Heroes is probably the most complex song that I wrote until now, and I did it because I wanted to try a thing that I had never done in the past. So this video is to tell you how I wrote Heroes. Hello beautiful people, welcome to Synaptic Schism and to another episode of Inside the Schism, where I talk about writing music on a more personal level. What you have in front of you is the project of Heroes, the last song that I released at the time of this video. Heroes has some interesting notes to it, things that I wanted to try. And if you watched my How I Come Up with Song Ideas video, you'll know that it all starts with kind of a puzzle that I want to solve. And in this case, what I wanted to try was the concept of negative harmonies. So I'm going to explain how I wrote the song and where the negative harmony actually worked and what it produced. So let me start by explaining how the song is divided. The song has 4 different parts. It has an intro and first part in here, which is kind of sad and dark. I can play it a little bit. Then from this sad part, it goes to a more, let's say, positive vibe in this area here. So this is the second part. The third part is this one. And it returns a little bit to a bit of doubt, but it's a hopeful doubt. It's not dark and sad like the first one. It's more positive, but still with a little bit of anxiety into it. And finally, the song finishes with this major part, which is almost a third. It's more than 1/3 of the song, which is very, very positive, very hopeful, very forward-looking, and that it sounds like this. And at the very end, I actually add more elements and make it more energetic and sounds like this. So how did I achieve this? It's the point of the video. So the beginning is just a minor progression in E minor. And because it is a minor scale, it has got that dark, sad vibe into it. What I do in the end of this part, I add just one chord to progress to the second part. So we go from E minor into C Lydian with just this chord. So now I went from a minor scale to a Lydian mode, which is brighter. It's a little bit more positive. It's kind of quirky in a way. This mode is used by Joe Satriani quite a bit for that kind of sci-fi kind of sound. So it's a little bit more positive, but it is in harmonic with E minor, which means that in terms, I didn't have to do much of a modulation. I just introduced that A minor there just to give a lift, to go from E, then to A, then to C, just a little bit of lift. Then what I do, I'm in this quirky kind of sound, in this somewhat positive attitude. Right? And what I do is the end of this section is long. It just stretches over time, which allows me to decay like the energy of the song, and then I do the negative harmony. So this whole section all of it is just a negative harmony of the first section. And when you use negative harmony, I will definitely do a video about this. What you do is you transform a mode into another one. And it goes by the intensity of the modes. So for instance, if you have a minor mode, it goes into a major mode. So what is sad becomes happy. If you do it the other way around, it also works the other way around, and it works for every single mode. So it's pretty cool, and it allows this kind of energy. You can move the energy of the song the way that you want it to. So if you want something sad to become happy, you can use negative harmony to do that. Or if you have something bright that you want to become darker and sad, you can also use the other way around, because they work in the two directions, so up and down, or sad and happy, or whatever you want to call it. So this, I'm just going to play the beginning of the first part. Now the beginning of the third part, which is the negative harmony of the first part. It's exactly the same thing, but with negative harmony. And with negative harmony, what was sad on one side is kind of happy on the other one. And that's how I achieved this growth. So I go from minor, which is sad and dark, to Lydian, which is somewhat more positive, and it has like this quirky tone, to major, which is a lot more positive and a lot brighter. And then to finish it, what I do is I stick, so I go from E minor to E major here, and then I stick to E, but then I go a step further, and what I do is I pick all of the second part, what we could call the chorus, and then I transform it 3 steps up. So I go from C to E in this, which is exactly the same. It's the same song, really, but it's the same piece. But instead of C Lydian, it's now in E Lydian. And in E Lydian, because it's higher in tone and because it's in Lydian, it gains this almost childish attitude, this natural positivity that I really wanted to bring to the song. So what was like this here, which is still kind of sober, right? It's happy, but it's like, it's an adult kind of happy. When we go to E and add a couple more percussion, it goes like this. It also sounds happier because the whole song is always becoming more and more happy until we reach the conclusion of the song. So the whole idea for this song, in terms of the puzzle that I wanted to solve, was to use negative harmony. And what it turned out to be was that by using negative harmony, I had to do some things in the chorus that created this upward trending line of positivity, let's say. So it starts sad, it goes like positive, then kind of some questions and doubts regarding that positivity, to positive again, and then in the end, with the extra percussion, it becomes, the way that I describe it is almost childlike positivity kind of thing. And I really enjoyed the way that it finished. I think that this tone, it's so positive. It's really, really, really cool. So this is how I wrote Heroes. I hope that for the musicians out there that watch my videos, this can give you some ideas of using negative harmony. I will definitely do a video about it, and I hope that you appreciated this explanation. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Please subscribe to the channel so that you can watch more of my stuff. And until the next video, bye bye.